vintage Fittler.
My inspiring teammate moment would have to be Craig Fitzgibbon. He's an amazing athlete, Fitzy. Such a tough bloke, tough player. It'd be hard to highlight so many different instances in games where he went above and beyond what normal people would do, but I do remember one try he scored in a semi-final against Newcastle.
Played back to Morris.
I reckon he must have ran 90 metres.
Intercepted by Fitzgibbon! Fitzgibbon striding over the halfway! He's running out of petrol!
I just remember that try for a back rower who just played 80 minutes every week. He took Matthew Gidley over the try line to score in the corner. I thought typified what he was capable of.
Well, from one great New South Wales back rower to another, I'm pleased to say Angus Crichton joins us live now from Blues Camp. Good to see you, Angus. How has camp been so far? You've only been in for a few days, still in New South Wales at the moment.
How are you guys? Yeah, it's good. It's nice to be back with the boys and a few new faces in here too. So also building on those combinations that we started to forge last camp. It's been fun.
Just had a highlight of Craig Fitzgibbon. You were at the Roosters with Fitzy. What did you learn from him?
Yeah, actually, after one of the grand finals, I think it was, I don't remember, I'm not going to try to remember what year it was, but I was back at the Leeds club and they wouldn't let me in because I was too young, but I got a Craig Fitzgibbon autograph from my godfather on a coaster. So that was pretty cool to be able to be coached by him, and obviously being around him in Origin camps when you were there, Freddie, and at the Roosters for a long period of time too. And he's just the kind of coach that you never want to let down. Like, I feel like he just gets disappointed in you if you do something like that. It's just like, I just don't want to upset Fitzy.
There's talk that there could be some complacency in New South Wales. Has there been a difference in feeling from game one to this one?
If anything, there's less complacency. I feel like there's more of an onus on, we haven't done anything yet. To be honest, if we don't perform, we're nothing pretty much. So, we're going to be making sure we're working for everything that we're going to get.
Obviously, the Blues had that change due to Mitch Barnett, with Max King then promoted to the starting side, Stefano Utoikamanu coming in on the bench. Queensland, they've made a fair bit of change as well. What did you make of them dropping Daly Cherry Evans, their skipper?
You're freezing on me here, Danica. I'm assuming you asked about Barney. But, yeah, Max King's going to do a great job coming in, and Steph's been fantastic too. He was around all of the last camp, and he was ready to go if Payne wasn't going to be right. So Steph's been around, knows all the plays. He's trained alongside our halves and everyone in the full pack as well. So those guys were really confident in them coming in to step up and make sure they do a job, which is it's a big hole to fill. Barney was such a big part of our team, and our thoughts are with him, and we love him and we'll miss him.
Danica was talking also about the changes that Queensland have made. Do you feel like they're going to be a different proposition? Obviously, they're going to have the motivation of losing in game one. But what about from a point of view of the footy? Obviously, Dearden's a really big one, but also some changes in the back row as well. What difference do you think there'll be? Yeah,
it's obviously a lot of changes, and we knew they're going to be making sure that they're going to be up for this game. It's obviously do or die for them, and we're expecting them to come at their full powers. And it's interesting. I don't know if what they've named that'll be the team that plays, but I guess we'll find out on the night who's actually going to be. I was surprised because I thought Jeremiah was one of their best. So I guess we'll find out on the night. But to be honest, Fred, we're pretty focused on ourselves. Hey, I think that's the thing about these big games. You got to make sure that we're the tightest group that we can be, and got so much trust, so much faith in this side that we can go and put in a really strong performance against whoever's in front of us. Doesn't matter who it is.
We'll talk about ourselves. Payne Haas, the machine that is Payne Haas. When you're out there watching him play, what are you thinking?
Yeah, you just jump on the back of him and go with him. I think he's such a force and he's such a powerful guy. And obviously in the pack we've got great players all across the board in the team. We've got leaders from 1 to 17, and a guy like Payne, he just says, follow me and come with me. And he's a freak.
Mate, the other one is the bloke that defends next to you, Stephen Crichton. Like, what about him at the moment? He must be a joy just to be playing with out there.
Yeah, he's on the other side. I've got Trell.
He's on the other side.
But Critter, he shows how much footy you watch these days, Fred. But he's honestly, you're right, he's the best defensive centre in the comp, I think. Just the reassurance that he gives the whole edge. I think it's not through the amount of tackles that he does, but his movements in between the plays just shores up their edge so hard. I think the biggest one, like when we were down a man and they throw it out and Critter picks him up and takes him over the sideline. It's such a big play for our team.
What about Trelly? How's he come into camp?
Yeah, Latrell, mate, he's a freak, and Trell just does what Trell does. I think similar to Payne, you just watch him go and chase him and hope I'll get a little offload and cross the white stripe. But yeah, I love playing with Trell. I've obviously been in a lot of big games with him, won premiership with him, and is back to the fittest I think I've seen him. So even Origin last year, game 2 MCG, he just come in and so much confidence and just says, follow me.
Hey, we're disappointed you're wearing a beanie. You've obviously got a barbershop, AC Flow, but you're not exactly promoting it.
I know. It's all right. I don't have the best head of hair myself, so I've got to wear a beanie. But no, I haven't had a haircut for a while because we've been in camps and that. So I'm just doing my own home jobs in the mirror at the minute. But I have to get a haircut when we're in Perth.
You obviously cut the hair. Do you also do men's Brazilians?
Asking for a friend.
Yeah, I think we can make an exception for you, Joe.
Yeah. Well, you need those big clippers. You'll need that.
The second tiers.
Second
Make sure
tiers.
we get some big waxing strips for you.
Just a couple of different combs. It's going to block. It's a good chance it's going to block.
Hey, you guys are sickos, man. I don't know what you guys are getting up to.
You don't want to know, Angus.
Yeah, I don't. I really don't.
Well, there was this time we roomed together. Oh, no, we'll leave it there.
Keep going.
No.
Who's your roommate? Do you get a roommate or you're on your own?
We've all got our own rooms these days. It's a bit different from. I remember my debut year with you, Fred, the Peach. It was pretty funny room with him, but yeah, I think it's a thing of the past now. The roomies. I think because the camps are so long and that they give everyone their own room.
Oh, the head noise would be deafening.
I think some people do better on their own.
Yeah.
All right, thanks so much, Angus. Well done. We can't wait to see you in action on Wednesday. Enjoy the rest of camp too.
No worries, guys. Thanks for having me on.
There you go. So you want to elaborate on any of those stories?
What time is it?
I'll tell you what, he's in a really good
late at
headspace,
night.
Angus. His footy's been great.
He's recently married too.
Recently married.
He
Been good to watch.
Seems in a good place.
Yeah.
Seems really happy. Good on you, Angus.
Well,
Great
of course,
fella.
Yeah.
Great fella.
Of course, another big topic at the moment, the Kangaroos and any potential coaches. Any news?
News.
No news?
No news.
No news?
Well, both our work colleagues would be perfect. This one here, Freddie, but also Cameron Smith. I'd love to see the dream team come together.
Do you have some news for us?
I've been asked to be a selector. That was under Mal. I don't know how I'd go under the new regime. But I
Where's
think
the
it's
meeting at?
myself and Boyd, Cordner. I think it's Lockie and Cameron.
Yep.
So just chit chat. You know, the team pretty much picks itself. But toss up some ideas, especially young guys. You want to see blooded, take away on tour.
Does it change the way that when you're commentating now? Do you have that now in the back of your mind?
No, not at all. When I'm watching the games, I'm watching some of the younger players, how they're going.
Thinking about the future.
Yeah, but like, you know what, on tour, for a young player to come into camp, whether it be Origin or Australia, it's incredibly difficult. Like for a 19, 20-year-old, because 3, 4, 5 years ago, you're heroes and you're playing with them. So to get them in, even before they're ready to start, but get them in to get used to, you know, how it is and the intensity of training in those camps it's like playing. So you get them in early and get them used to it and go from there.
Pretty good opportunity this year. Since 2003, there hasn't been a game. And the one thing that's different is you're playing Great Britain. So you're playing everyone from up there, England, Ireland, Scotland. Kangaroo Tours, they're a really huge part of rugby league history, going back to all the way in the early 1900s, when Australia wasn't the dominant country. But it's an awesome opportunity to get over there. Mount Meninga's done an incredible job getting it back on the calendar. And whoever does get the job, if it's me or someone else, I think it'll be an incredible experience. Everton's sold out, Leeds is sold out, and they reckon 70,000, 80,000 at Wembley. Doesn't get any better than that.
And it's such a, it's sort of a bucket list thing as well to go watch a game of rugby league at Wembley.
It's different over there.
Yeah.
Totally different. They appreciate, they sing, but they clap the opposition. If you score a good try, they'll stand and clap. Go on, lad.
I'm going to try and come over. I'm going to try and...
I'll be over there.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yeah.
What are you doing over there?
Just a bit of
They're
work.
taking selectors over there, are they?
Yeah, it's selected. Yeah. I'll take you to a tour around London.
Have you got anything planned on the agenda?
No, not really.
No?
Taking the family, so
Oh, that'll be fun.
there'll be no handcuffs this one. I hope.
No train rides?
No train rides.
Sure about that
Notting
one?
Hill train station.
Black cabs.
All right, well...